Okay, ladies and gentlemen, meine Damen and Herren, Bull and Brain Productions presents yet another installment about the past tense, this time the perfect tense. Now, in English, ladies and gentlemen, we tend to use what we call the simple past, the imperfect. So, for example, I did, I saw, and so on. In German, they use what we call the perfect tense more often. So instead of saying I did, I have done. Instead of I saw, I have seen. Now, in addition, guys, these ones over here, which are in a sort of orangey colour, are known as past participles. Now, the German equivalent, ladies and gentlemen, of these words are found at the end of the sentence. Okay, which we're going to find out today. Right, ladies and gents, we're going to start off first of all with wohnen, which means to stay. Now, this is the dictionary form of the verb. Okay, and what we're going to do, guys, is show you how to convert it into the past participle. Now, we're talking here about regular verbs. Regular, you add on GE at the front, and you take off the EN and replace it with a T. So these here, guys, are the things that you replaced it with. So gewohnt, like so. Okay. Now, so have a good look at that. Now, the next bit we've got to work out is the haben or to have version of it. Okay? So, did you stay? Let's just deal with did you stay first of all. In Germans would literally say, have you stayed? Now, remember, you have is du hast. Turn it around, and you've got, you guessed it, hast du. Hast du gewohnt by itself would mean, did you stay? Of course, we've got the question there of where. So, where is wo? Wo hast du gewohnt is the correct answer on that first one there. Okay? And I'm just going to simply change that all back to that. Yes, and it works. So, let's get this one down here. Da, 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 da. Little interlude, and put it down here. And this is what you need to copy down. Wo hast du gewohnt? Where did you stay? Okay, like so. Right. Now, to stay, as you know, is wohnen. Okay? Alright, quick recap. So, here, GE, replace the EN with a T. So, I stayed is literally in German, I have stayed. So, ich habe gewohnt. So, ich habe gewohnt. So, this bit here, in a hotel, or in a youth hostel, or even with my family, needs to go between the auxiliary verb here and the past participle verb here. So it needs to go in the middle bit there. So, in a hotel is in einem Hotel. So your answer there, ladies and gentlemen, is Ich habe in einem Hotel gewohnt. Okay, so let's just remove that and put it down to number 2. Right, the next one. Okay, and we just had it, and well, I wish I'd left it up there because we already have Ich habe and then gewohnt. Okay, we may as well leave that there this time. Okay, so in a youth hostel, now youth hostel in German is feminine, so the D words changed to in eine, ER. And then here you've got Jugendherberge, which means youth hostel. Okay. So, ich habe in einer Jugendherberge gewohnt. So, this time just copy it, okay, get it down here, like so, posh accent, and then change it to, you guessed it, 16. There. Right. Now, number 4, I stay with my family. So essentially, we keep the verbs there and get rid of this little bit there. Now, with my family, okay, is mit meiner, and then Familie, like so. So, mit meiner Familie gewohnt. Ich habe mit meiner Familie gewohnt. Okay, same principle. Okay, copy, yep, found it, just down here, like so, paste it, and then, you guessed it, put it to 16, like so. Right, now, to buy, yet another regular one, is kaufen. So kaufen is, ladies and gentlemen, to buy, except I seem to have lost it. Ah yes, found it, here. Kaufen, there, kaufen, to buy. So, you guessed it, G at the front. Take off the N, replace it with a T. Okay, now it's I bought, therefore I have bought. Ich habe gekauft. T-shirt is ein T-Shirt. Wie das? Ein T-Shirt gekauft. Alright, so ich habe ein T-Shirt gekauft. Right, the next one is to play. Now to play, spielen. And you guessed it, except it's in the wrong place. It needs to be on the electronic blackboard. So here we go, let's get spielen up there. Okay, same pattern. GE at the front. Get rid of the N, replace it with T. So, I played, ich habe, I have played literally. Okay, and volleyball is Volleyball. So, ich habe Volleyball gespielt. Right, we're going on to some patterns which are slightly irregular. Well, they are irregular. Now, to eat is essen. It's got essen. Now, to form the past participle, okay, if we just put GE on the front there, the Germans don't like having two double E's there together. So they put another G in there and make it gegessen. They do not, in this case, replace EN at the end. Okay, so I have eaten, ich habe gegessen. And yep, croissants, exactly the same in German. Okay, it's a French word anyway. Ich habe Croissants gegessen. I ate some croissants. Number 8, ladies and gentlemen, is I drank mineral water. So, to drink is trinken. Similar word to English, trinken. Now, G at the front. Again, this one is irregular. Now, the fortunate thing with this one is it changes in the same way as English. If you think, I drink, I drank, and I have drunk. So, ich habe getrunken is the same vowel change. So, I have drunk is ich habe getrunken. Mineral water is Mineralwasser. So, ich habe Mineralwasser getrunken. Right, now this one, I saw a film. To see is sehen. And you guessed it, I've gone and typed it where it shouldn't be, somewhere. But sehen is to see. Now to make the past participle of this one, all you've got to do is add on GE at the front, okay? And nothing more. So, I have seen, ich habe gesehen. A film, einen Film. So, ich habe einen Film gesehen, okay? Is the answer, well, I saw a film. Now, ladies and gents, we're going to have a look at how these verbs are with different persons. So the first person plural, which is we, okay, is the first one. So, remember, to stay was wohnen, that's the dictionary form of it, past participle, GE at the front, cross off the N, place with a T. Now, we stayed, literally we have stayed, is wir haben gewohnt. Now, in a holiday house, that bit's going to go in the middle, is in einem Ferienhaus. And then gewohnt. Wir haben in einem Ferienhaus gewohnt. Okay. Okay, meine Damen und Herren, Nummer 11. Did you stay on a camping site? Now, we had this structure up at the top, as it were. So if you remember, okay, we just go into the Blackboard section again, so take it up here. So, to stay is wohnen, okay, past participle, gewohnt, okay. And the question, okay, is, if you remember, is this, it's going to be that. So, have you stayed, literally, is hast du gewohnt. Now, on a camping site, on is auf, and then a is einem, okay, spelled right at least, auf einem, and then Campingplatz ist wie das, meine Damen und Herren. Hast du auf einem Campingplatz gewohnt? Is the correct answer for Nummer 11. Right, now this one, okay, she stayed with friends. Okay, I've got the gewohnt, past participle already in place. I put it there to save a bit of time because I think we're familiar with it now. So literally, she has. Now, she has is sie hat. Sie hat gewohnt. With friends, you've got different ways of doing it. We'll use this one here, bei Freunden. Now, when I say different ways, you can also say mit Freunden. Mit literally does mean with, and bei has a sense of more to do with at or by. Okay, so sie hat bei Freunden gewohnt. She stayed with friends. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he ate some sweets. So remember, essen, to eat, okay, except at least put it in the right place. I keep on doing that. Okay, essen, so we got that there. Remember what you put in front, okay, gegessen. Remember you put that G in just to make it sound nice, as it were, literally. Okay, so he ate, so he is and hat gegessen. Okay, now sweets is bonbons. So hat bonbons gegessen. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're now on to number 14. Number 14. She played tennis every day. Okay, now remember, to play is, okay, spielen. So we've got spielen, up like so. Past participle, remember, is gespielt, like so. Now, we're talking about, okay, just to remind ourselves, she played tennis every day. So she has, sie, get it right in a minute, sie hat, and then tennis, gespielt, tennis, then middle. Now we could have the time phrase either here, okay, so let's just try that with that first of all. So we've got jeden Tag, like so, sie hat jeden Tag Tennis gespielt. Or we could start the sentence with jeden Tag. If we do that, we have to have the verb, the auxiliary verb, coming straight after the time phrase, and then the person. So jeden Tag hat sie Tennis gespielt. That's another way of doing it. Okay. Alright. Right, yesterday I drank coffee. So, remember, to drink is trinken. G, the front, it's not regular, it changes the U to an I, getrunken. So, just remind ourselves what the phrase is. Yesterday I drank coffee, so we've gone back into the first person. So, I have is ich habe. Coffee goes in the middle between these two verbs. Cafe, getrunken. This time, let's put the time phrase at the start. So we've got gestern, meaning yesterday. Now remember the point I made in the last sentence, that you have to swap the person and the first verb or the auxiliary verb around. So you've got to cut this one here, okay, let's bring it down there, take it from there, and put it in like so. Gestern habe ich Kaffee. Okay, ladies and gents, the last sentence here. Last Monday we saw the Eiffel Tower in Paris. I've just changed the person actually. You might have realised or seen that it was I originally on the video. Okay, so remember, to see is sehen. So we talk from the back, as it were. Past participle, gesehen. Okay, we have seen. Remember, is wir haben gesehen. Okay, and then what we actually saw, which is den Eiffelturm. So den, and then Eiffelturm, the Eiffel Tower. Okay, so wir haben den Eiffelturm in Paris gesehen. We saw the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Now remember, we've got a time phrase beginning down here, ladies and gentlemen. It's last Monday that we're using here. Let's go back into this. So last Monday is letzten Montag, like so. Letzten Montag, and then remember you've got to swap the subject, people, okay, with that auxiliary verb here. So just swap them over. So letzten Montag haben wir den Eiffelturm gesehen. So guys, these are all the answers, all in one place now, okay, that we've produced, okay, the 16. So a full use of how to form past participle, the different persons that are involved, and down here where we've got time phrases involved as well as to what happens. Remember, time phrase at the beginning, you swap the subject, the person, with the auxiliary verb around. Okay, and that's it.